All right, hey, what's up everybody? Back with another day where I'm going to show you how I'm going to build today's food plan so that I can make sure to hit my caloric and my macronutrient goals. I'm using an app here called My Macros Plus. I do these myself every single day, so I thought why not record them, throw them up on here on YouTube, maybe help somebody else figure out how to build theirs as well. So do me a favor, if you find this video to be helpful, please hit like on it, maybe even the subscribe button while you're here. Also, do me a favor, I just launched a new website, cheapofitness.com. Link is going to be in the description down below. This is where I am spending my time digging through Amazon looking for fitness-specific deals, coupon codes, sales, discounts, basically anything to help you save a few bucks while trying to stay fit. Cheapofitness.com. Link will be down below. So let's take a quick look at what I've done so far here on the app. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about is the mindset about how we're going to do what we have in front of us right now. I have built most of my plan already based off of what I've eaten, and I've put myself into a little bit of a pickle because I have my lunch done, my dinner done. I've got most of my day built out. But if you look at the macros at the top, I basically have no fat left, but I've still got 78 grams of protein that is sitting out there unused. So it means I've taken in a lot of fat today and not very much protein. So what we want to do is mentally figure out, well, how are we going to tackle the rest of this plan so that we can try to get more protein in without going over on our fat. In other words, we got to go for a lot of non-fat type of food options here. So let's tackle that now. Now, every single time that I build these, I have a three-step system that I follow, whether I'm building it for one day or whether I'm building it for multiple days in a row. My first step of my 3 steps is I put in what I call my daily staples or my staples. These are things that I put in that are, let me find them. Where did I put them? That are basically going to be the same every single time that I make my plan. I don't have to think about, well, what am I going to eat here? I just put these things in and they're the same every time. And for me, my staples, the things that are consistent for me are my pre and my post-workout meals. And they're my staples because it's always some version of whey protein drink. You can see there, apple protein. Those are a whey isolate drink made by a company called Isopure, which is one of my favorites that I've had in a long, long time. I put a link in the description down below if you're interested. It's from Amazon. It blends great, which for me is one of the biggest things that makes a difference for me on whether or not I enjoy a protein or not. So those are my staples, my pre and my post-workout meals. And so then what I do, step 2, is I wake up and I think to myself, am I craving anything? Do I want a ding-dong today? Do I want ice cream today? I try to put my staple or my cravings in here before I actually build my plan. See, if you build your plan first and then you try to weasel that stuff in, you're probably not going to have any room left over at the end. And then you're going to feel like you're depriving yourself of like things you want, right? Or naughty things. So I try to put those in before I actually build my meal. And then I go on to step 3, which is go ahead and build your food for the entire day. So I've already done most of my food. I've done my lunch here, which was just a couple of wraps. I've done some dinner, which was some rice, a couple of chicken patties. I put some Greek yogurt on there, a couple of snacks. I've had a frozen fruit bar, some beef jerky, another thing of protein chips. But all of that has left me in this situation where I have 78 grams of protein left over and 2 grams of fat to work with 600 calories remaining. So I need to finish my plan and probably at least use another 300 to 400 more calories and try not to blow my fat out. So we're going to be thinking of low-fat to non-fat opportunities with high protein opportunities there. And the first thing that I'm going to think of is whenever I need a lot of protein with no fat, I am heading for liquid egg whites. And the reason I do that is because I've had that so many times, I know what it's got in it. No fat, no carb, it's 100% protein. And if you look here, I'm going to make this a snack for tonight. If I do 16 tablespoons, which is 1 cup, 26 grams of protein, 0 carbs, 0 fat, I'm going to put that in. That's going to help start knocking my protein number down. Fat didn't move. Beautiful. So let's keep going. What else would I like to do that's got no fat in it? Well, how about some no-fat cheese to put on top of those liquid eggs? So let's go to, I have some fat-free mozzarella, I believe. Nope, I got some cheddar here. Let's do 25 grams. That's fine. We'll put that on. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it knocks it down still a little bit more. So far, so good. 450 calories remaining. And then even with that, I'm going to do some chicken bone broth. That's got 0.5 grams of fat, and so I'm going to have that. It's like a breakfast for a snack at night. It's going to be 1 cup's worth. And now I have 400 calories remaining. So basically, I've made 250 calories worth of progress and only went down 0.5 grams of fat. So far, So good. So just going to do a little bit more here. I'm probably going to knock out about another 150 or so total calories, maybe 200, but I have to still keep thinking the same thing. No fat, no fat, no fat if possible, right? So what else would I like to do here? Well, I don't necessarily want to add any more food in, but what I might do is increase the volume of something. So let's say, for example, the frozen fruit bar here, no fat in this. It's all carbs, but I still need some carbs, so I'm going to take that and just change that from 1 to 2. They're delicious, and it's like a snack for me. Perfect. I'm down to 345 calories, and maybe, just for fun, I'll go ahead and do... Ooh, I was going to add another beef jerky, but honestly, 1 beef jerky a day is plenty. I don't want to have more beef jerky. I'm actually going to increase my liquid egg white number here from 16, that's 1 cup. I'm going to go up to 1.5 cups of protein, so that's going to put it at 24 total tablespoons, and that's going to put my my numbers really right where I want them to be for the day. And I'm not going to push this any further. This is enough food for me today. As long as my calories is less than 300 remaining, because that's 300 underneath my max, I'm happy with this. And because of the pickle we found ourselves in where fat was almost like we're going to blow it out, I don't want to push this anymore. I knocked down the protein and the carbs to where I am happy with them. So this is a good place to stop this plan. If I wanted to get crazy and I am still hungry at the end of the day, I could add another fruit bar in. That's another 15 grams of carbs, no fat again, so that'd be fine. I could also do another beef jerky if I wanted to. And actually, just for funsies, let's go ahead and put another beef jerky on there just to show you I'm still going to be underneath. My calories still look good. Everything still looks good. My fat still looks good at the top. So this ended up being a really good plan, even though we kind of put ourselves into a bit of an unusual position with the fat. But that's how you have to approach these. You know, whenever you're building them, they don't always go the same way. Sometimes you have to put some stuff in, take some stuff out, move some pieces around, change the volume of some things, add some volume in, add some volume out. And you learn how to kind of do these as you go. Each time you do them, you get better and better at doing it. So the app I'm using, again, is called My Macros Plus. I'm going to put a link in the description down below to the iOS and the Android app stores. It costs a couple of bucks, but well worth it if it helps you stay consistent on your plans. That's all I'm going to do today. Again, if this was helpful, hit like on it, maybe even subscribe. I do these every single day. So speaking of, peace out. I got food to eat. See you tomorrow.